Welcome to today podcast. My name is Jhon Kelvin Tarigan. As the podcast host today, we will focus on topic that is very important because this topic is related to obligations as citizens. Do you know what we are discussing today?
We don't know about what topic will be discussed today. What are we discussing in this podcast?
Does anyone know that topic to be covered today? It's okay. Today the topic we discuss important because this is our obligation as Indonesian citizens. Today topic discuss the role of taxpayers and how tax in mechanisms in Indonesia. Of course, most now is child tax. I want to ask what is the meaning of tax?
Taxes are mandatory contributions to the state that are owed by individuals or entities that are coercive under the law without receiving direct compensation and are used for the purpose of the state for the greatest prosperity of the people.
That right, tax are majority left from the people for the state. Every penny paid of tax money paid by the people will be included in the post of state income from the tax sector. It is also provinces, central and local government spending for the welfare of the people. Does anyone know we have to pay tax every month and how tax pay will was by the government? Will today have invited a guest who happen to be someone who has been in the tax department for 10 years. He is someone who is very professional and expert in taxation. He can perform his 10 years of experience. That is love them for one tip of fail. And consequently, he expects our invitation to exit today podcast. Let's welcome Mr. Jasen Chandra.
Thank you for inviting me to this podcast show. I feel honored to attend this event.
No, it's me who is honored to have you and to be a guest on today podcast.
Okay, no need to praise too much.
Well, do you think we as Indonesian citizens have to pay tax even though we rarely use the taxation provided by the government?
Because paying taxes is our obligation as citizens, and paying taxes to our country help the government in building the country infrastructure.
Are there any example of the government use of the tax budget?
For example, in the facilities that we use every day, such as in the transportation sector, we use roads. The road can be made using the tax budget that we pay every day. There is also the use of water and electricity that we can enjoy through paying taxes. And there are many more examples of the use of the government tax budget.
Then why are there still many Indonesian who rarely even pay tax?
According to the Minister of Finance Sri Mulyani Indrawati, the tax ratio in Indonesia is still low, and one of the reasons that the level of public confidence in paying taxes is also still low. In fact, there are people who still think paying taxes is not an obligation even a form of colonialism.
How bad is the impact of not paying tax to Indonesians?
According to the Tax Justice Department Network report, Indonesia is estimated to have lost as much as 4.86 billion US dollar per year, equivalent to 68.7 trillion rupees, or 14,141 rupiah per US dollar, due to tax evasion. Of this total, as much as 4.78 billion dollar is the ratio of corporate tax avoidance in Indonesia. Meanwhile, the remaining 78.83 billion US dollar came from the individual tax evasion.
Why all Indonesians don't want to pay their tax? They can just buy it right.
In Indonesia, whether it is from the wealthiest people until the most poor people in Indonesia, it is not easy to raise awareness to pay taxes. Many factors cause people to be reluctant to pay taxes, avoid taxes, and even don't care about taxes because mostly they think the tax is not used for the country.
Is there other direction why people are confused of or even avoid paying tax?
According to Sheikh Sajjad Hasan, in his book Tax Audit Technique in Basic Economics, there are several factors that cause people to avoid paying taxes, likely physiological, historical, religious, lack of tax education, lack of social ethics, lack of social taboo, lack of prevention efforts, cash transaction, commercial insensitive, complex tax law, tedious tax procedures, and high tax rates.
But that is for now. Do you think it's important for us to pay taxes?
Paying taxes is important for Indonesia because through paying taxes, it directly help the people welfare. Certain tax objects and subjects may contribute more than others. The result of the tax collection are then used to provide the facilities for the poor as to reduce social inequality.
Well, because paying taxes is important for Indonesia. In mind, if we have to carry it out the future. Do you think there is a way to maximize tax payment in Indonesia?
In my opinion, the government has made many efforts to maximize tax revenue in Indonesia, some of which are: first, increasing legal certainty for taxpayers; second, increasing taxpayer compliance; third, a healthy and fair business climate so that between taxpayers and one with other taxpayer does not feel a disadvantage; and fourth, improve tax service through improving the quality of the apparatus or human resource taxation and through the use of advanced in information technology.
Alright, thanks for coming today. Podcast. Is there anything you like to say to the audition here?
Okay, since you are not too busy and you are not being chased away, you are going. Since I'm not too busy and not being chased away, I'm going to answer the question from the audience. Do you have any question?
I want to ask what done by the government is the out of the tax but yet paid by the public.
Okay, I will immediately answer your question. The tax budget is used by the government for the development of the nation and state. Broadly speaking, the tax function is divided into four, namely the budget function, the income distribution, the regulatory function, and the stability function.
Can you explain the function of every division of tax function?
Of course, budget function is one of the main tasks of the state to carry out the national development such as providing health facilities, education, infrastructure, and other public service in Indonesia. Taxes are the largest contributor to the state revenue. Income distribution function. One explanation that is often associated with the redistribution function, the use of the taxes to create job opportunities. Setting function, where this tax function reflects the economy policy of the country. One example is the 0.5% final EPH tax policy, which is regulated through Government Regulation Number 33 of 2018. Through this policy, the government wishes to reduce the tax burden of MSME actors while at the same time attracting SME actors to enter the tax system. And then stability function, taxes also have stability function that plays an important role in the balance of the country economy, such as overcoming inflation and deflation. One example of the stability function is seen when rupiah exchange rate decrease against the US dollars. Have you understood?
I answered that. Thanks for the explanation.
And remember for our audience today that whoever evades and doesn't even care to pay taxes, there are sanctions for those who don't pay taxes, like you are prohibited from using public facilities or even supply of water and electricity will be cut off because it is one of the function from paying taxes, and this is our obligation as citizen who obeys the rules.
All right. Thank you for being here today. May Jasen Chandra as the host of this podcast. I like to see you on the next podcast.
Okay, thank you.